9 unique cultural fears and phobias around the world. 1. Japan's anxiety about offending others. In Japan, a condition called taijin kaifusho is common. It's an anxiety disorder where people are extremely afraid of offending others with their social behavior. This fear is deeply rooted in the Japanese culture of maintaining face and reputation. 2. China's fear of being cold, frigophobia. In China, there's a unique fear called frigophobia, an excessive worry about being too cold. People with this phobia might wear layers of clothing even in warm conditions. This fear is also seen in Sri Lanka, which has cultural ties with China. 3. India's fear of stray dogs. In India, there's a widespread fear of stray dogs due to the high number of dog attacks. This fear is reinforced by superstitions and the prevalence of strays, contrasting with Western countries where stray dogs are less common and usually non-aggressive. 4. South Korea's fear of fan death. In South Korea, there's a widespread belief that sleeping in a closed room with an electric fan on can cause death, possibly by hypothermia. Despite scientific evidence showing fans only move air and don't cool temperatures significantly, many South Koreans still hold this belief. 5. America's worry over ambulance costs. Many Americans have a deep-seated fear of incurring high ambulance costs. Stories of people avoiding calling ambulances due to the fear of expensive medical bills are common, reflecting the country's healthcare system concerns. 6. Asian culture's avoidance of the number 4. In Southeast Asian cultures, including China, the number 4 is considered unlucky, tetraphobia. The word 4 sounds like death in many Asian languages, leading people to avoid using the number. 7. Middle East's phobia of needles and blood injuries. In the Middle East, there's a notable phobia of needles and blood injuries. This fear goes beyond mere discomfort and includes avoiding medical treatments and a general mistrust of medical systems. 8. Mexico's reluctance to say no. In Mexican culture, saying no directly is often seen as rude, especially when rejecting offers. Mexicans tend to avoid situations where they have to say no and might agree insincerely to avoid discomfort, reflecting their polite and community-oriented culture. 9. Sweden's high rate of social phobia. Sweden stands out for its high percentage of people suffering from severe social phobia, affecting over 15% of adults. This condition is even more prevalent among children and is more common in girls than boys. It's speculated that as a traditionally isolated country, Swedes might find adjusting to a more connected world challenging. These unique fears and phobias reflect the diverse cultural backgrounds and societal values around the world, ranging from practical concerns to deep-rooted cultural beliefs. Thanks for watching.